Hi everybody, I am back. Happy you are here. If you haven't noticed yet, not technically a huge change, but I've slightly changed the Homesteading Ways name. And instead of it just being Homesteading Ways, it is now Homesteading and Beyond. And there's a few reasons why I did that. To start with, I did get a few more reminders, we'll say, from some not very sensitive or nice people. Again, saying, you don't do homesteading videos anymore. Why do you call yourself that? And you and I have a different take on what homesteading is. But there are people, and not just the unfriendly kind, that do search out homesteading and have in their minds what homesteading is, and maybe they're new, or they just saw something on TV or whatever, and they are thinking of people who live more rural, maybe raising animals, farming, stuff like that. And, if that is your idea of homesteading, then where I'm at now, you probably wouldn't think that's what I do, or what a lot of us do. I think, like I've said before, homesteading is a state of mind, and you can homestead wherever you are. You may be on a different level from other people, but it doesn't make it, that you're not homesteading to a degree. But anyhow, yeah, if people go to my channel and actually look at all the different playlists and that, they'll see videos, of when I did raise animals, and my bigger gardens, and all my canning, and just a whole bunch of different things that relate to homesteading in a more rural setting, I suppose. But and off-grid, for some homesteaders, that's the pinnacle, to be off-grid. But you know what? Even when I was off-grid, I still had people complaining. Oh, geez Louise. It would be like, well, if you're off-grid, how do you have internet? And you're not really off-grid because you have electricity. Stuff like that. So, there's always going to be a fly in the ointment somewhere. But, so I feel like myself and the channel is moving beyond the standard mindset of homesteading. And maybe not, maybe about it. It's not really by choice. Circumstances, our lives never fully stay the same. Change is a constant, whether we like it or not. And you can get stuck in a funk and do nothing, worry about the future and mourn the past. But where does it get you? I'm not the type of person that can just sit still and not move forward at all. I'm a doer, and I like to stay on the move as much as I can. Even I've slowed down quite a bit from my younger years. But you know what I mean. It's like, Wisconsin's state motto is onward. And that's what I feel like, regardless of what's going on onward. You just got to keep going. You got to keep moving forward. Getting stuck looking in the rear view mirror isn't an option for me. So I thought beyond adding that to Homesteading Ways was fitting. You know, I don't know where this road is going to take me, you know, but I'm willing to take the road. Second big change I wanted to talk to you guys about was, I don't know if you're aware of it or not, if you've seen it on other videos, and I'm going to be putting links down in the description box, and I really, really hope you guys check those out. This is about the COPPA law, and it's a child protective law for children, obviously, on the internet. It's to protect them against, you know, businesses mainly gathering information about the children. And normally I don't pay a whole lot of attention to what goes on YouTube, like YouTube, the corporation, and the outside world, but I have to now. There's no choice. All creators have to pay attention here. YouTube was sued by the FTC, I believe, and had to pay lots and lots of money because it's complicated. But because of marketing to children that shouldn't have been done, or something along the lines of that. Now the FTC wants to come after individual YouTube users, creators, not users, creators. And the main thing of it is personalized ads. Every time all of us go on YouTube, and I watch a lot of YouTube, YouTube's algorithm, based on what we're watching, not just that particular video at the moment, but you know what we seem to watch, how, because we all jump around, they will personalize ads to you, the viewer, that they think would match up for your wants or needs. And it's fine. I don't care about ads, and you know, I know it helps out the creator, and it's not a big deal to me. Well, what the FTC wants is to shut off all personalized ads on kid videos. Now, I can in the name of protecting the child, mind you. Well, I don't get that. You know, if your child is watching several, you know, kid-friendly channels, then wouldn't the algorithm pick that up and then advertise toys or something to them? And also, there is YouTube Kids, which has no ads. So if you've never signed up for that for your kids or grandkids, you really should. And you can also pay for YouTube Red Premium, where there's no ads. So if you're concerned about your children watching ads, which most parents aren't, that's two ways you can go about having your kids watch YouTube without seeing any ads. But the FTC wants to take it further. I'm sure you've noticed at some point in time, in at least I think it's the last 6 months or so, certain kid-friendly, family-friendly channels have had their comments disabled. That was supposedly to protect children from predators. I find it horrendous. There are a couple channels I follow, and you really lose a lot of viewership when people can't comment A couple of channels I know, what they ended up doing was they switched to that community tab. Now, if you don't know what the community tab is, usually you'll see it, you'll be aware of it when you first get onto YouTube, because it's like a post, like a Facebook post or an Instagram post. It just shows up in your feed. But you can also go directly to that channel page and click on the community tab and see what they have posted. So a couple of these family-friendly channels would start, they put in the community tab, say their newest video is about a girl named Shannon, and it would say like Shannon appreciation thread, or Shannon comments here, stuff like that. So then people could do it that way. I still feel they have lost viewership, at least somewhat, because some people just, they're not going to get it, or they're just not going to go to the community tab. But the FTC is now having us creators designate whether or not our videos are directed at children or not, which doesn't sound all that bad. You have three options. You can mark, yes, I make videos for children. No, I don't make videos for children. Or I'm going to mark each video manually, because I do make some videos for children, but not all of them. Now, I have over 400 videos. And according to the FTC, if I had any of the videos that were directed towards children, I would have to go back and manually mark those so that any kid watching them wouldn't get personalized ads. But it goes beyond that. It goes beyond that. If I have videos in there, which I don't, because I don't make videos for kids, but if I did have some that were directed and I didn't mark them as, you know, directed for children, I could be fined up to $42,000 a day per video. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Well, it also has extremely vague wording. It also includes videos that would appeal to children. What exactly is that? I feel like kids are a lot like us, where they jump around on YouTube. They'll watch videos on sports. They'll watch videos on science. They'll watch cooking videos. You know, they'll watch outdoor videos. I mean, the videos aren't made for children, but if they appeal to children, the YouTube creator could be in trouble for that and fined. That just doesn't make sense to me. I think it's crazy, and I think it's going to harm a lot of creators, and I don't think it's going to help children in the least bit. Let's be honest here. I have a lot of grandchildren. I'm close with my kids, and I know they will turn on YouTube videos age appropriate for their kids and then hand them the phone or the tablet, and the kid watches it. Now I feel, especially the older the child is, they may click on anything. They'll bounce around. You know, the older, the more they tend to do that kind of stuff. They're not going to stay on, you know, Old MacDonald's farm half the time. Especially if YouTube has different videos popping up as recommend. They'll click on different stuff. So whose fault is that? I feel like the creators are being penalized for really nothing, you know. I mean, whose fault is it if the kid clicks on a wrong video? I don't know. But the FTC is willing to hear comments on what we all think of this. And they claim they read every single one. And there's a petition out you can sign. Now, I'm leaving some really good links down below to explain this further to you if you're interested, which you should be, because you know what? Some of your favorite channels may disappear. If a lot of family-friendly videos get their personal ads shut off, that they're losing a lot of money. And so they'll probably have to try and do more brand sponsorships and things like that. They're going to have to find a different way to make money if they're not getting it through ads. And some people can't handle that. So they may just decrease how often they post a video, or just shut down altogether. You know, so it is important for everybody to go and leave a comment, to sign that petition that this is wrong. This isn't going to solve anything with children. It really isn't. You know, so many wonderful family channels are out there that feature children, and that's a big one, because you have to mark your videos as child-directed if you have your own children in them. Which may be another reason why it's probably a good idea all along I didn't feature too many videos with my grandkids. You know, they're here, sprinkled a little bit here and there, but, you know, not too much. And I think it's terrible, just terrible. There are a lot of good channels out there. A lot of wonderful, learning, friendly people. And that's what this is. It's people. And so, please, go to these videos. Even if you don't watch the whole video, they have links in their description box how to leave the comments and how to sign that petition. This big change on YouTube is very bad. It's very bad. And it's going to affect creators and viewers. And if you have some favorite channels that, you know, are family oriented, family geared, you might want to check up on them and see what they think of it too. Because it could end up hurting people. I mean, it could end up even hurting me, even though I don't think it will, because I don't do videos directed at kids. But you never know. You just never know. Anyhow, thanks for taking the time to watch this video. I know it wasn't all friendly and fun and happy, but it had to be said. I had to put it out there to you guys. It was nice talking to you. And you, take care.